Jim Jones speaks to Joe Budden about the Pusha T diss. This all took place exclusively on Joe Budden's Patreon, so I'll be breaking down a few of the key points in their conversation, and afterwards we'll discuss the Pusha T diss that Jim Jones dropped. First off, Jim Jones talks about Pusha T premiering the diss track at the Louis Vuitton show. He says that nobody at that show knew what the hell was going on. None of those fashionistas had a clue what Pusha was doing and that he was even taking shots at any other rapper, which I have to agree with. That crowd couldn't even clap on beat for Hove. Joe then mentions Pusha being able to get Drake to run and hide during their battle. Jimmy responds by saying that he's not Drake, he's really outside. He says that they can't go to all the places he's at, and he's at all the places that they at. That's low-key a bar. Joe then asks what happens if Pusha says something foul, and Jimmy makes it clear that he will take it to the streets if Pusha gets too out of pocket. Which I could figure that. I feel Jim is very short-tempered, and I think at any moment Jim is gonna take this from being a rap beef on record to beef in the streets. Jim then takes another shot at Malice by calling him a preacher that works at Walmart. I don't know why Malice keep catching these strays, but Jimmy better be prepared for whatever he got coming, cause I wouldn't be fucking with those two. The Clips are like the twin brothers from Breaking Bad. They are trained killers. Jimmy also addresses his house being repossessed, saying that he been bounced back from that and that he's on his third house now, so Pusha bringing that up was irrelevant. Jim then says Pusha is a worker, not a boss, and that he has to answer to everyone in his circle. So from this conversation, I could tell Jimmy has a lot to say about Pusha, and that this record that he dropped ain't even the half of it. On that freestyle, Jimmy's wordplay was great, and it showcased how much he's improved as a rapper. Was this freestyle the knockout punch? Far from it. I think it was dope, but it'll take a little bit more than a few hard, slick rhymes to get Pusha out of here. That man comes for people's soul, and I don't know if I'm giving Push too much credit, but I seen this man dissect people's careers and their personal lives. So Jimmy gotta be careful. Either way though, I'm glad Jimmy responded and is not backing down from the challenge. I love to see that. Now, to me, his mistake might be mentioning Malice. In my opinion, that is a whole nother problem that Jim Jones does not need. Dope record though. I feel like right now Pusha and Jim are jabbing at each other, and I think if Pusha responds, I think we're gonna see some overhand rights, a few uppercuts, and it's gonna get real. But let me know what y'all think. Jimmy says he's not Drake and he's really outside. Do y'all think that Jim is way in over his head, or does he got the upper hand in this battle? Are y'all feeling the track that he put out? Do you think that Pusha's gonna respond? Where do you think that it's gonna go from here? Let me know in the comments. Shout out to all the yo-yas on the east side. It's your boy KD. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here.